Here's an underneath shot of red root with the Subaru EA82 in it. It's only naturally aspirated. I've cowed in either side of the radiator and blanked it off on the end so that air can't escape around and back through the radiator again, because we're sucking hot air out of the motor via the radiator, not the other way. Don't know if you can see up there the fans, doesn't look like it. Got a gaping hole in the back I've got to fix up from where the old exhaust used to come out. The exhaust system on it at the moment is only just a make do one. Got to get it engineered and everything yet, but we'll put a decent exhaust on it, get an exhaust muffler place to make one up for us. These were just bits and pieces I had laying around the junkyard, so I just made up a, basically comes out of the what used to be the left hand groove, but now the right hand head on the Eureka, goes across into the catalytic converter. The left hand side, what used to be the right in the Subaru, is just a little short dog leg straight into the cat. Don't know what sort of job it's doing inside the cat, probably a bit too close and it's getting hot. Just goes forward, just jumps across. I flatten the pipe out, but clearances are enough, I won't have to on the new exhaust. Just through a resonator and then just a tailpipe. But I might get rid of the resonator and stick in a cannon muffler or something like that, and then cut a hole at the back so that the exhaust can poke out the rear with a decent end on it. Anyway, that's about it. I'll put the car down off the hoist and give you a bit of a look out the top. Here's the top down. Here's a shot from the top. The A82. The radiator is a Nissan Pintara, a 1990 model. Ford Corsairs apparently are the same car, so should be able to find another radiator. I'm thinking about getting a custom one made up with a real thick core in it. The airbox is actually a Nissan 300ZX Z31 with the Subaru airflow meter grafted onto it. The airflow meter on the Subaru is actually on the airbox itself, not dangling or not bolted somewhere else on the firewall. The induction tube and everything like that looks as though it's meant to be there. Didn't have to force it in. All I had to do was move the firewall a little bit further forward in the car, because I had plenty of room between the firewall and the fuel tank. Anyway, that's the air ducting is there just to try and feed a little bit more cold air into the engine bay. And there's two fans that go into the boot lid, and they only get turned on when you're wanting to get into it a bit, or if you're going along the freeway, because he does tend to run a little bit hot. But hopefully with a thicker radiator that will solve the problem somewhat. Anyway, there's a Subi motor in the Eureka, and here's the old motor that come out of it. Good old V-dub motor. And for those interested, there's the exhaust system on it. It did have a real nice note to it. Didn't really sound like a Volkswagen engine. So it's basically a 4-into-1 into a hot dog, into a real sharp U-turn, bit of a tailpipe, and then around into another elbow piece that come out and stuck out the rear. And it did give a real good nice note about it. Anyway, there's just a shot of the car on the hoist. Anyway, bye bye.